Che faccio? Così, no? Quello che vuoi.
Ayuso motoring clear of the field. He's going to win with a big gap. Del Toro threw everything at him. He objects to Wout van Aert taking his line.
Isaac del Toro.
The 108th edition of the Giro d'Italia got underway today in Albania, the first time this country has ever hosted.
Posizione, perfetto, quando vuoi.
Okay.
UAE Team Emirates-XRG. Let's welcome the sports directors to join the squad. Adam Yates, Juan Ayuso.
No, la gara comincia venerdì, già questo percorso qua in Albania è un percorso difficile che sicuro che per la classifica generale c'è un impatto e dobbiamo stare pronti della partenza.
UAE Team Emirates-XRG.
The Giro d'Italia, and with a testing stage at that, from Durrës, the second biggest city in Albania, to a finish in the capital city, Tirana, with a few complications on the way. Holding the breakaway at a tight distance, keeping the pace high on the descent. A horrible crash then.
Antomarche wants it, but it's Pedersen who's going to hold off Van Aert.
After the first stage, which ended in a sprint finish, the second stage is an individual time trial on the streets of the capital, Tirana.
Va sempre bene guardare anche la discesa, eh?
Sì.
Vieni 2 volte, almeno prendi...
Chiaro, ho fatto solo una fuori.
Solo una fuori?
Sì. La ultima no.
Ok.
Tutte le altre sì.
Sì? Prova ancora una volta.
Può essere che con più velocità faccio altra senza.
The first part is don't take the risk in the corner. Take the high in the corner and then position again.
Race to lose, as he looked on to see who would threaten his best time. Jay Vine, the Australian who fell heavily on stage 1 and was wearing bandages, went faster than Eduardo Affini. And then it was Josh Tarling, the British national champion, setting a new best time of 16:07 for the 13. Josh Tarling, the winner of the first individual time trial.
After the time trial stage, highlighted by an excellent third-place finish from Jay Vine, several UAE Team Emirates-XRG riders climbed significantly in the general classification. The following stages, suited to sprinters, were approached with caution, aiming to avoid risks and mishaps. Stage 7, featuring 4 categorized climbs, marks the first true summit finish and stands out as one of the toughest challenges of this Giro d'Italia.
168 kilometres, starting out at Castel di Sangro and finishing uphill, a 12-kilometre climb to Tagliacozzo, all within the region of Abruzzo.
Yeah, you're right. It's the first mountain stage, first top finish of the mountain, it's a GC day.
Hay un puerto de salida, hay un puerto duro a mitad de recorrido, segundo puerto es también exigente, corto pero exigente, y luego habrá una lucha final para la general.
This afternoon we will know a bit more about the GC guys for the next days.
UAE Team Emirates-XRG, eccola qua la formazione che oggi sarà sotto la lente di ingrandimento per l'andamento di questa frazione.
A first test for the big GC players hoping to wear the Maglia Rosa in Rome. The flag dropped and the early attacks went, but it took a while before the break of the day established itself. And on the steep final 3 kilometres, it was UAE Team Emirates and Rafa Maika who set up an attack, first from Isaac del Toro and then emphatically from their team leader Juan Ayuso.
Bernal is screening things. I don't think he quite tapped the legs.
Oh, he's prized him clear. Juan Ayuso now has gone clear. Ayuso motoring clear of the field, and he's going to win with a big gap. He's going to go the way of his teammate, Isaac del Toro. It's all UAE at the finish line. Bernal in a brilliant third place.
Ya tenemos la primera.
A big statement in the general classification in this year's Giro d'Italia, and a 1-2 for UAE Team Emirates with Isaac del Toro in second. And Juan Ayuso now, of course, moving into the white jersey ahead of Isaac del Toro, his teammate.
It's my 4th Grand Tour, especially in the 2 Vueltas a España as I raced. Sometimes I was very close, but yeah, I never managed to pull it off, and to finally do it today, my first Giro d'Italia, is something super special, and I will always remember.
¡Ganado! ¡Hey! ¡Hey!
The 8th stage was, as expected, well suited for long-range breakaways. Igor Arrieta fought throughout the stage and secured an excellent 4th place at the finish.
Bravo, Harry! Bravo, Harry! Grande.
In terms of the general classification, it was a tense race, but without significant time gaps. In the final meters, Ayuso managed to gain a second on the group with an attack. However, everyone saved some energy in anticipation of the 9th stage, which includes several gravel sections.
That left a group off the front featuring Isaac del Toro of UAE Team Emirates and Egan Bernal with 2 teammates. Juan Ayuso and all the other main contenders were in a group at 49 seconds. Isaac del Toro then attacking with 20 kilometres to go on the penultimate gravel sector to try and drop Wout van Aert and go clear. And Isaac del Toro really tried at this point to distance Wout van Aert. And the new Maglia Rosa, the first Mexican ever to wear the famous jersey, Isaac del Toro.
Veste la maglia rosa un corridore che arriva dal Messico per UAE Team Emirates-XRG, Isaac del Toro!
Nice jersey. How many people from Mexico had this jersey before you?
I don't know.
How does it feel to be first?
Okay. Nice.